So the course you want to get is a professional course.
A professional course with a certificate that has a special code. Every student will be given this special code with different numbers. That is what they will use to verify their information on the YH2 University platform. That special code is the proof that you successfully completed the online music production training in YH2 University.
Professional step-by-step recorded videos on how to produce song from start to finish, and also how to mix and master a song. So it's a complete bundle. The training is beyond getting videos. Okay, there is a platform where I will be checking your assignment, because I'll be giving you assignment as you keep improving. I'll be giving you assignment. If you see a lot of people are submitting their assignment already, this guy has already made a bit to say, I just try to achieve this little mix today. So this is where I will be correcting your work, guiding you through. Even if you are a total beginner, we specialize in training people online. All my online courses are just as if you are in a physical class, because you get to, interact with people, ask questions. Anything that is not clear, you ask, then we'll correct you. Okay, if you look at this angle, you see where you can access the videos. Whether you know how to produce music and you want to learn mixing and mastering, or you're a total beginner, I have everything you need to know about music production on this platform. After this training, you don't need to be roaming around YouTube. You don't need to be begging someone to teach you one thing or the other. Many softwares and digital audio workstations will be given to you. I'm also going to teach you how to run Facebook ads properly, whether to get a client online in your country or outside your country. So I'm going to be teaching you how to do that. So it's a complete training that you are getting.
At the end of the 3 months online training, you'll be able to use any software of your choice to produce music from start to finish. You only need 2 things to successfully register for this online training. You must have a computer, whether laptop or desktop. You must have the training fee. The training fee is just $50 if you are registering from US, UK or Canada. 500 Ghana cedis if you are registering from Ghana. 500 rands if you are registering from South Africa. And 50,000 naira if you are registering from Nigeria.
In this training, we're going to focus on how to produce music from start to finish. That is the recording, the beat making, the mixing, the mastering, the vocal processing. How to produce a song from start to finish, even if you don't know anything about music. Now, before we start, I want you to know that the complete training is not done on YouTube. Okay, the first thing you need to understand about music production is that music production is a knowledge, not software. It's just like having the pot, having rice, having all those things in the kitchen, but you cannot cook. So the first thing you need to get is the knowledge. When you get the knowledge, you'll be able to know the kind of softwares to buy. You'll be able to know the kind of equipment to buy. I've seen a lot of people do mistakes. They just go buy gears, buy expensive gears, and at the end of the day, they can't use it. They are confused. They end up selling it back at a lower price. You see that? And that is very, very frustrating. So I'm so happy that you have decided to enroll for this course. So now let's talk about music production. What is music production? Music production is the process of arranging music in a certain way that is pleasant to the hearing using audio workstations. Now, what are audio workstations? Audio workstations are gears, tools that are used to produce music. Okay, in the olden days, people use more of physical gears like tape machine, recorders, tape recorders, and co. But in this digitalized world, we now have what we call digital audio workstations, softwares that can do those things that those physical gears can do. So we have different kind of softwares for music production. We have FL Studio, this one you are seeing here. We have Cubase, we have Pro Tools, we have Ableton, we have BandLab. There are many of them. There are 4 stages in music production that you must understand and practice. And those 4 stages are: number 1, composition. What do you do in composition? That is where you do your paperwork, just like an architect. You sketch out the plan of the building. Okay, so it is composition. That is where you determine how many backup you want to have in the song, the meaning of your lyrics. Okay, that is when you also determine how the song will sound at the end. Okay, how long the song will be, you draft it out. Then the next thing is performance collection. That is the next stage. Then that stage is where you go to the studio or you open up your digital audio workstation. You now record those things that you have composed, okay, individually. The next stage is mixing. Mixing is the 3rd stage in music production, where the individual tracks of your project is effected and balanced to meet the mixing goal. Then the last stage is mastering. That is where you effect and enhance the overall track. okay, to meet the mastering goal. Now, I've been able to demystify things so that you don't rack your brain to understand what I am explaining. Okay, so I made it that way because I know that a lot of people are new to music production and lots are still confused. Now, these 4 stages is what you'll be learning when you get the complete course. Okay, so before we finish this video, there are 5 things that you must have in a digital audio workstation before it can qualify to be called DAW. Okay, number 1, it must have mixer. This is the mixer. This is the mixer. You can see where I'm turning off and on like this. Okay, this is the mixer here. This is the mixer. Okay, now it must have where you call event column. Okay, this is event column. This is the event column. Let me minimize this. The event column is the place where you edit your voice, you edit the beat, how long the beat will be, you arrange whether here we have chorus, whether here we have the intro, whether here we have the outro, whether here we have the interlude. This is where you decide that. Now, the next thing you must understand is the transport units. Okay, these are the transport units where you have your play, where you have your stop, where you have your record, where you can check the BPM, where you can activate your metronome. All these things I will be teaching you. Okay, now the next one you need to understand is the track column. Okay, there will always be a place where you add your tracks. You can see track 6, track 7. Okay, you can see track 1, track 2. Okay, the last but not the least is where you select your instrument. Some manufacturers can, you know, place that in different places. Okay, now, but these are the major things you need to see in a software for it to be called a digital audio workstation. You can see here, this is where you can select your samples, your instruments. You can see here, you see samples, you have gospel drum kit, you have a lot of things are present in this place. You can see that. The browser. Last but not the least, you have where you can save your projects. Okay, your export, import, that is the file. So when you get the course, of course, you understand many things and many knobs and how to tweak them. Okay, so what you just need to do now is to click the link in the description of this video. You're going to see it in this. Make sure you click it. It's going to bring you to my WhatsApp. That is where we are going to, you know, conclude, and I will get you registered.